fans, we're back with a One Piece review, and it's a double episode review.
848, 849.
848, the Sunny saved the Sunny fighting bravely Chopper and Brook. Second, 849, before the dawn, Pedro, the captain of the Guardians.
Boy, we almost there.
848.
We almost there, man.
Wasn't the right episode. The ending is what got us excited. I know that.
Very excited. Very excited.
We really had to question Luffy one day, or question Oda. How the hell do Luffy get his Red Hawk to be on fire?
I know he explained it like in the Fisherman arc. Something about friction, and when the friction gets a certain point, when it gets fast, it becomes heat, or something like that. But still, how do you do that underwater? That's my question. Yeah, that was our question.
And here it's understandable that you're in the air and everything, question, and your blood cells, the friction that can
hot fire. Right.
That's understandable, but like,
how? But how though? I mean, it looked awesome.
It did.
When he went through Perospero's attack, it looked awesome, but.
And it's one of my favorite moves from him when he does that, because it reminds me of Ace. Right. And plus his style of fighting is very nice. The mixture is really dope. Right.
Oh yeah, Sanji. Oh, that's right. Sanji got a fire leg too, bro. When it conjuring these fires from? Like
I really gave up about trying to figure out Sanji's fire leg. I'll be like,
that's magic.
I'll be like, wait, what?
Oh man.
I'll be like at a whole different level. Like, so you just turn around like 100 times and then it's just fire. You be like,
that's that fancy footwork.
It is. If it be some fancy footwork, you like some ballerina on the hook.
Man, I hate to see Sanji on the courts, bro. Cause he be just crossing dudes, bro.
Break them legs. Break them bones. You didn't get that new knee job. But also, we gotta talk about people making fire, but also having the tongue game.
Oh, you mean Perospero, aka Lick That.
Or take me that. Who's that Pokemon? That tongue Pokemon.
Oh, the pink one, right?
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
His name is Lickitung.
No, that's not his name.
It is though.
That is not his name.
Isn't it?
That is not his. That's his real name.
I didn't even have to look at.
Oh my god!
I didn't even have to look at Sam's.
Wow.
Word. I was right. I'm like, if I'm correct, his name Yerbert. Pokemon says their name, and he says Lick Lick, and then he also says Lickitung, and does that to his master. Not James. What's her name? Not Brittany.
Who's on?
Team Rocket.
Oh, Jesse.
Yeah.
Well, no, ain't that a dude?
No.
Who's the dude? Oh, Jack. Yeah. There you go.
I said James, and then
listen, I haven't watched that in years, bro. I forget.
And then I said Brittany, and then after that, I was about to say Daphne. And I'm like, hold up, that's Scooby-Doo.
I was gonna say that's a whole nother section right there.
We have,
bro.
But yeah.
Are you serious?
And then we also have her mother. His mother.
Wow.
Big Mom. That be having the tongue game. They both be having like mother like son.
Oh, nah. Like her tongue is like the whole room. Like she lick you like you out of existence, bro. Like
no.
She can't do nothing with that tongue, bro.
She ate you just like she ate Mother Carmel.
Oh.
She'd be like, oh damn, I'm sorry. Wait, where are you?
And the kids too. She ate the kids too.
She ate the kids too.
Yep.
And the table.
She ate them nuggets, man.
And the table.
Yep.
And the chairs.
Yep.
And the blanket.
And the kids. And her kids. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. Her kids too. I forgot about that.
Because right now, if Perospero don't find a wedding cake, he'll be eaten.
Oh yeah.
All his lives will be out of existence.
Well, I mean, based on what we saw, he's probably gonna be dead. So.
Well, the ending clip was that Michael Bay explosion of only 7 bombs.
Well, we don't know. It's still pending because we had to do some research real quick. And it turns out that the explosion that you saw here is kind of the same as the explosion from the chapter, which was
878.
878.
And I'm really shocked of how well it looks. The only thing that we were shocked is how big the explosion is. But we went back to the chapter, to the manga, 878.
Yes, we
so
did.
then we see that in that manga, the manga does a bit more zoom in on the ships and more zoom out from the explosion. Here the anime, of course they will zoom out from the ships and zoom in from the explosion. Because they want to show that Michael Bay explosion. They want to show that 4 different angles. They want to show the top angle, the ship angle, and the explosion angle. I'm like,
that remind me of Family Guy. Remember that episode when I think Peter was jumping out of a window and they showed the explosion like mad time? No, it was Brian and Stu.
Oh yeah,
and they jumped out of the house.
And plus slow motion.
Yeah. Boom, 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 and they showed you in 4 different angles. Bro, that was funny.
I think if you wanna be his favorite show, Dragon Ball Super, when it was his Ultra Instinct Kamehameha Wave.
Oh yeah, like twice.
To
Khalifa.
To Khalifa, where they literally did it 4 different angles on purpose just to show how much of a whip ass she got.
Oh, that was epic though.
So it was short. So it's really nice of how. Not nice to the explosion. I'm saying nice of the 4 different angles.
Right.
But it was hilarious on this type of angles of how the Michael Bay explosion they did.
Definitely. All right. So listen. So now a lot happened in
Let's go to the meat.
Right. I'm talking about the next episode.
On the first 5 minutes, I know you want to go to the meat of that. I know. We literally had to
repeat.
We literally had to repeat that 3-minute clip of what we saw.
849, bro.
The first half of that 3-minute clip of Katakuri, aka Dogtooth, aka the man of the MVP.
The GOAT, bro. The GOAT.
Of Whole Cake Island. On the villain side, because the MVP is Brook Chopper, you understand why he's the MVP. But the MVP of the villain side, because Smoothie didn't do crap in this arc. Anyway.
He didn't do shit, period.
But anyway, that 3-minute, please, go gush up and over. Tell us what did you think?
Dude, the animation, this whole episode was epic. But
yeah, it was.
When Luffy took his red hawk, I don't know how he did it for so long. That was even crazy because after he hit Perospero's attack,
how was he still
kept going.
How was he still
No, this dude literally just like levitated. Like Magneto, just the Magneto. He's like, he said, hold up, I gotta get another angle.
Man, the Dogtooth literally walked, but like, you know what?
He said, yo, bang, let me show you something real quick. And then he met with Luffy's attack, and that clash looks so epic, bro.
I gotta ask you, from 2 arcs ago, which was a better Kankuri Haki attack? This right now that we just saw, or Dressrosa, there was 2 of them. One was Luffy and the Flamingo, Kankuri King Haki.
Oh, and Don Chin Chow was the second one.
The second one. Thank you for going for it.
Yeah.
So which one right now, let's not get into it, but which one did you like out of these 3? This one that was the little taste, the little appetizer that we're going to get more of. Or obviously the Conquering King Haki of the red one against the Flamingo and Luffy, or the second one of Dungeon Chow and Luffy.
Katakuri, because I know what we're gonna get into.
But without including what's the aftermath of
so we're not including that. Okay, just on the scene itself.
Of the animation and the impact and the everything.
I would say, it's hard. I'm still gonna say Katakuri. But the reason is because oh my gosh. So, usually with the attacks, Luffy never got pushed back.
That's very true.
But homie said, listen, you think that's cool? Let me show you something real quick. He added some extra strength. And then he said, wow! He said, get this shit out of here, bro. You ain't ready for me. You ain't ready for me. Get the fuck, get out of here, bro.
And Luffy felt struck and he was like, wait, what?
Yo, he was tight too. He said, no, he
like,
didn't.
he pushed me back to the ground.
Word.
We're out to the levitating, but he pushed me back to the ground.
Word.
So
And he just kept like floating down and then just landing on the ground.
I really love that. That's what he said. For me,
Bruh.
it's Luffy against Doflamingo conquering Red Haki. Conquering King Haki. That's what was my favorite.
When he was in
With
Gear
the feet.
4. Oh,
the feet.
Yeah.
The feet one.
That was epic too.
That was epic.
I mean, but any other answer wouldn't be wrong.
Yeah, any other answer.
Every one of them were like epic. Everyone.
But honestly, I agree. That was amazing. But really, let's also jump to the other meat. Pedro flashback with of how much he inspired. Of how much he inspired. Was inspired by Goldie Roger.
Yeah, in the manga, I didn't really realize how much of a relationship they really had.
They have it, but so delved into the manga.
Right,
They expanded a bit more. It seems like.
Yeah, and it was pretty cool. And you know what, man? And I was telling you this YouTube before. I really liked Roger's voice. It had that badassery to it, but it also had a calmness to it as well.
Yeah. Also, the dub version of him. Whoever was the voice actor for him for dub also does a good job too.
Yes, that's true.
But I also didn't know that Doflamingo, Moria, Dragon.
All the greats
when they got.
Not
when they got. When Goldie Roger was executed
they were there.
in Locktown, I did not know.
But
Dragon, Moria, Doflamingo.
Buggy.
And who was Buggy
was there too.
Shanks was there crying.
Right.
I forgot.
Miller
Crocodile was there too, smoking cigarettes as always.
Yeah.
Mihawk was there. So
Yeah.
I didn't know all of them there. Like I knew some of them, like Shanks and Buggy, Garb was there. I knew they were there. I didn't know everyone. The current warlords that are current now. I didn't know they're the ones that witnessed that.
I feel like Cause I asked myself that before I saw that clip, like, cause I don't even remember from episodes back when we saw that scene that I saw any like actual big name pirates there. I saw regular pirates, but not like big name. I feel like there were more pirates there, big name that we just didn't see yet. That's what I feel like. Yeah, I think we'll find out more, cause he was like the biggest pirate in the world. There's no way that no really big name pirates did not come to his execution.
Of course.
No way.
Of course, a lot of people were jealous of him because I thought he was the king of the pirates, and of course, Whitebeard was technically the next in line.
Yeah.
But he didn't really care about that. He only cared about family, people that he could say that they were close around him, and friends and family that he could choose. Because Whitebeard wasn't this.
But he was drinking.
Yeah,
he was drinking.
He was there, but not really there at the moment. He knew what was happening. He knew he was against executed, but he was like, "Oh, a new era's coming. A new era that I have to be the next king, not king of the pirates, but the next person the next person to demand stuff." So that was pretty cool of the flashback. And plus, when he found out, he was crying because he wanted to be on his ship and follow him.
Right.
Just like Luffy wanted to be with Shanks. So that's what I told you when we saw the video. It was very nice to see that little resemblance.
Honestly, bro, this whole episode was emotional to me.
It was to me. This was the best episode over the past 10 episodes. Honestly.
And let me just tell you guys why. And I'm gonna skip this part. Pedro sacrificed himself, but before that, we get that original One Piece theme.
That you know
that I haven't heard in a long time. I can't even remember the last time we heard that thing.
I think it was not at the main tribe. I think it was in Dressrosa arc. I think I don't remember hearing it that we heard it in.
Not like that.
In the whole game, I don't think we heard it. But I remember that we heard it in the whole game. In the Dressrosa arc. We did.
I don't remember. I gotta look back at that because I don't remember. But yeah, man, it just took back, but it fitted the situation.
Of course.
Because we saw the flashback of, like you said, of Goldie Roger and Pedro.
Yeah.
And it just came back, man, and he just sacrificed himself, and the animation for that was so beautiful.
Most definitely.
big ass explosion, yeah. But
The explosion was a bit, type of like, but
it was just so
honestly,
beautiful, man.
A48, I think in my rating to it, it was honestly a 3 out of 5. It was enjoyable, but not that much. It was still them running in the beginning, but finally they reached at the end. So it was finally a great 9 episodes finally, or 10 episodes finally of them finally stop running and finally get to the mirror world and the fight and them leaving the whole cake island. Sorry, leaving the whole cake part and finally leave that island and start trying to get away from Big Mom's territory. So for me, 848, 3 out of 5, 849. I would give a 4 out of 5 because it was an enjoyable flashback. It was nice to see the characters, Goody Roger, the Flamingo again. Hear the little smirks of those voice actors, the way they do it. It's a very good job. So 849 is a 4 out of 5.
848, definitely 3.5. 849, I'm definitely gonna give it 4 out of 5 too. Only reason I'm not gonna give that a 5 out of 5 is because they were dragging it like
in the middle.
In the middle, yeah, they were dragging it. Yeah, they were.
Me honestly, now that I fell asleep, I'll start getting a little bit. Okay, let's get this going. Come on, let's move along.
Right, and and honestly, this episode was one of the best episodes of One Piece in a while, man.
Yeah,
it hit the nostalgia factor because I've been watching. Well, we all been watching for so long, and I just feel like this episode just paid off all those episodes that you've seen from back then up until now. So that's my rating.
Alright guys, so before the dawn, let's head out. And guys, as always, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at AnimeLadyGNG.
And guys, we have a fan Facebook page too, so please check out Anime Lately Official Geeks and Gamers, where we talk about your favorites, One Piece, Boruto, Naruto, and everything else. And we have a like page where you get anime news, so please check that out.
And guys, if you also want to join the Geeks and Gamers server for Discord, please guys, we would gladly appreciate that. Join the server where we can continue the conversation for anime and manga. Or if you want to join the conversation to talk about with other people from the community about movies, TV shows, Star Wars or whatever, join the conversation for that.
And Geeks and Gamers has a radio podcast, a podcast called Geeks and Gamers Radio Network on Podbean and iTunes respectively.
And guys, if you want to support us, support the brand, support the company, we gladly appreciate that. We have a Patreon page on Geeks and Gamers, so thank you very much. Gladly appreciate it.
And guys, I keep telling y'all, like,
comment, tell us your thoughts about it,
and subscribe,
and turn that bell notification to be notified when we upload our videos and let you know up-to-date information and everything for you to know about our live streams every Saturday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and everything is down in the description down below.
Yep. And we're gonna see you next time, baby. Because you know what's gonna happen next time. It's the fight. It's the prime time, baby.
Yeah, guys. So hashtag One Piece. Hashtag Luffy
versus Katakuri.
Later. So guys, see you guys later, Anime Lady fans.